What is up, random person on the internet? RTG here, back with some more Humankind. Last time, we declared war on Spiff. Wacky turn of events, I know. We also made peace with Midas. After embarrassing him. Wacky results, I know. Can you go over here, please? Just to make transport easier. We have 2 irregulars on their way. A bit too expensive to upgrade, but combat strength wise they are not the worst. Yeah, they are not the worst. Okay. We have what is effectively a standing army over here against Midas. Like, these 2 cities can be fairly easy to take. We want to just generate grievances against him. Attacking his cities, well, not attacking his cities, attacking his vassals does next to not. Ooh, I did not, thank you, did not notice this was here. We can't get it yet unless we take, I guess, these 2 territories. But we managed to take a chunk out of Akkad. Midas has a bunch of territory up here that does nothing for him. Taking territories from Drusilla doesn't directly affect how easy it is.
A mystery. Let us speak.
Does not affect how easy it is to get cities, to get war support against Midas. So attacking his vassal is next to useless. Some of these territories I would like to start attaching, but stability in a lot of these places isn't the best. But we have been stockpiling. Oh, Spiff took Cristo Redentor. We kind of, you know what? I'm going to take the Congress of Humankind. I don't know when I'm going to build it, but it's 7,000 influence. That's next to nothing for us at this point. These guys I could technically upgrade, but it's going to be a lot considering we are really low on aluminum. Oh, these guys are ambassadors. We have a combat unit close by who would technically win a war if they were to attack. Yeah, they could. More so if we stockpiled a bit of gold. Carthage has no units nearby. You know what? It would be kind of ironic to build Congress of Humankind in a city that used to belong to an enemy. So I'm gonna put that there. Maybe someone would help us build it. Doubt it. You know what? For sake of my sanity, gonna put that there. Take a bit of gold off. Okay. Just bit of house cleaning. We should next turn see what Spiff's this. You lost your partisan. And you decided not to move. Next guys. Did you fire all your shots? No.
come to demonstrate your customary lack.
More units lost. He actually retreated fairly quickly. Athens. Is there a... There's not a repair district. Oh, this is still largely space religion. Interesting. By interesting, I mean it's kind of annoying. But hey. These guys used up most, if not all, of their movement. Could quickly attack. Who can move? You guys can. You know, move you guys forward. Can I get an attack? Here. I can. Okay, that is a retreat. Retreat is still a win. Even though these guys have been largely separated. Unsolicited war by Midas. Who had that on their bingo card? Giving you a chance to run. Okay. I mean, the more you run, the less fighting I have to do. Less fighting I have to do, the easier it is for me to boot you out of this war.
Time, let alone trust.
Like, all these grievances, I don't want him to cash in. That would be very bad for us. Granted, we would be able to win any subsequent war, but still. In terms of cities, how many do... Okay. There aren't many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Including his new capital of Assur, that's on a completely different continent. He doesn't have many cities. He has multiple vassals. I forgot about that part, so that may affect.
What do you want?
That may affect. That may affect the cost to vassalize him. Okay, right, Midas.
My people expect glory, so glory I will give them. Prepare for war!
I defy you. You are my new favorite hobby.
Okay. I mean, like, he has a bunch of grievances. Thankfully, he didn't cash in a bunch of demands. Placating isn't going to do anything. It's not looking the best. That additional war support will actually go a decent way. Attack this way. You know, I don't think I want to do that attack. Like, that gives him a lot of walls to retreat behind. Like, yeah, in terms of, well, in terms of raw strength, like military power. These guys 48. These guys 49. A siege artillery is kind of annoying. But in terms of straight numbers, the siege artillery is his strongest defensive unit at 52. And if we do this attack, we may, keyword, be able to get rid of its units. Okay, he retreated, doesn't matter. I was going to say, we may be able to get rid of his units before he has the opportunity to deploy his reinforcements, basically. I don't know why he's doing this over the river thing. Giving you a chance. Okay. Yep. Yep. Seems about right. Okay, these guys. Annoyingly, I can't actually get an attack on Spiff this turn. So I'm going to move you guys into the... Oh, that is a missile silo. Matter of fact, I just realized Athens finished its missile silo. Yeah, that looks about right. Partisans are here. One turn till that guy is finished. Could... What area is Lucy in? Industrial. So in terms of defensive units, she has... What were they called? Draftees? Ah, conscripts. Fine. So Lucy has conscripts. I still think it is a significantly winnable fight. In terms of Lucy's reinforcements, okay, she has a bunch of conscripts with one upgrade. And these guys are generally about 48 combat strength. Yeah. Instant resolution, we lose literally nothing. I'm not even going to bore you guys with this fight. Like, we lose a bit of HP off of one guy and take an entire city. Boo. If we Wasco, you will retain 97. Is it worth? Like, this is 20,000 gold. Is there a 97? Previous conflicts leaves us at 66. So we are currently at like just under 300. If we take cities, we may be able to, keyword, like I don't even remember at this point what we got that makes, okay, hunt the infidels and yield to none. These have made winning wars very easy, maintaining wars very difficult. Okay, you guys skip your turn. You okay. What can you do in terms of like units? So you built an armory. An armory at this point gives us 600 or so EXP. If the math is mathing correctly. But in terms of like units, okay, we're a bit below on horses, but do a little something like that. Space orbital isn't going to do much for us. Is gold? Yes. Gold is fine. City caps is just additional influence. The exosuits is what we're looking forward to, but that's still 18-20 turns away. The ancestor is attacking with a halberd. And Spiff is attacking with 2 winged hussars. You know what? The fight with Spiff, going to instant resolution, it's better than retreating. It's better than retreating in that case, I should say. You cannot enter this fight in a single turn. Can you retreat in a sense? You know what? You're retreating closer to Carthage. Ish. Okay, you're retreating into Bristol. You know what? You covered ground. And you are within a garrison. Oh, no, that is a common squatter. You run here next turn. Can you guys... Okay, not air patrol. So next turn I'll try to do something with you. Maybe. You guys think you can take a city? Okay, no. You need to go the opposite direction. Our planes can't hit all the way down by Carthage. Even though Carthage should be fairly difficult to take at this point. You do this. And okay, you are strictly out of the water now. You guys, I remember you guys. Okay, yeah, I don't know why you thought that was a good idea. Giving you a chance to run. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that used these guys' movement.
What fresh hell do you bring this time?
Okay, if I propose a white peace, we're going to maintain a little bit of war support. More if we try to do it next turn. Okay, this city is ours. I don't think having control of Manchester does anything against Spiff.
Is there some reason you
No.
warrant my...
Athens is working on an aerodrome. Free officers are just straight up better rifles. Cruise missile I don't think is going to be worth. Inventor's workshop. We aren't doing much for science. You know what? An armory. Armory would at least be useful when you're building new units, and then 2 more free officers. In terms of fighting Spiff. I don't want necessarily to take his cities. We're going to cultural blitz and get space orbital next turn. Manchester I don't think is going to be a threat, so I guess we actually move towards his cities. You guys merge up. You guys merge up, thank you. You guys are out of movement. You, I think, retreated last turn. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Everyone has used up all their movement. Should have... Oh, couldn't even upgrade any of those guys. Thebes completed a missile silo. You are lacking food. Get a single fertilizer plant and then work on a thermonuclear device. Memphis is 4 turns away from theirs. Space orbital researched. We are up on... Yep. It's going to give me the chance to highlight it. It is not giving me the chance to highlight, but we are up on estate points. A cultural blitz down here. Usual spot. We could get punishment enact. Forfeiture? Criminals must be penalized with the loss of their worldly possession. Yes, forfeiture. To forfeit something. This gives a minus 10% stability loss per turn. So we lose less stability. So Memphis, for example, is currently losing 340. So with that, it's going to lose 34 less stability per turn. Punishment.
Just don't turn the legal system into a surreptitious way to impoverish your enemies.
Okay, for this, we should unlock whatever this civic is and get either stability on commons quarters, or more importantly, food for farmers quarters. Because our food is not doing the best. Okay, you quick cheat shout here. Do some damage to the ancestor, which correlates to us doing damage to Spiff. Also do damage here. Okay, these guys are too far. So keep our units together. Don't know what Midas is going to try.
Pollute my mind with your vile chatter.
You know what? Propose a white
We
peace.
must rise above our petty differences for the greater
Oh, he
good.
refused. Oh,
Despite your good intentions, to accept so little would tarnish my glorious name.
A chill wind blows, and you are the source.
okay. So that is better for us. Spiff is going to be losing more war support per turn. Okay. In terms of cities to attack, Krakow, terrible city to attack from the direction we are in. Which reminds me, Spiff has units down that way. Yeah, terrible city to attack. We won't be able to attack from most positions. Granted, they have weapons. What else? Gardam, also not the best city to attack based on positioning. Much better to attack from the west, ideally to attack from the north. Knossos is doable, and Sipa is the most doable. What takes up? Oh, all of this is part of this city. Weird layout, but sure. In terms of troops, I guess we move in a thiswardly direction. Okay, these guys are... Okay, moving the tanks that far forward, not the best idea. You know what? Scratch that. I'm a tacticary genius, and every move I've made in this game since its inception is nothing but military brilliance. Cause we can just... What are these? Oh, these are the guys that retreated some time ago. These guys are just additional line infantry. Yeah. Okay, this is a garrison. So movement here is going to be annoying. All of you guys skip, you head this way. You skip. City, work on that. I guess. Should attach you. Memphis, how much are you? Oh. Ransack. Midas is ransacking again. Thankfully, he's ransacking in my humble opinion, the most idiotic of places. I see his units trying to sneak up behind me. Why does it seem like you... Oh, right. Triggered an attack. If I were to move you here, okay, you'd only have one. Yeah, one movement point left. So that was not the best use of your movement. Okay, Midas.
I would rather spit at your feet, but custom dictates I greet you.
War support retention, not. Like, this is fine for us. The longer this war stays on, the less these oppressions are going to last. Oh. Wanting to believe part 3. Wasn't expecting this. Further and extensive studies of the mysteries of the Further and extensive study of the mysterious debris reveals no concrete explanation as to its original purpose, or to who or what created it. The inevitable scientific consensus, however, is that there is nothing whatsoever to prove it is not of human origin. There are those, however, who point out that the absence of proof is not itself proof that the galaxy is absent of other life. While we may not have found our answers this time, we should not close our minds to the possibility that humankind is not alone. And we reflect on the choices that we have made. London, what are you doing? Oh, you're building a helicopter. Right. Because we still lack a lot of the aluminum necessary. It's a human stain. So this is a result of the choice we made earlier. Rehabilitation or lifetime sentence. Rehabilitation.
With a society based on boundless optimism.
Congress. Respect. Oh, currently the geopolitical axis makes it so that we earn more war support when an enemy retreats from a battle and when you win a battle. +2 access to discovered strategic resources. This is why we keep getting resources and we never knew why. If anybody saw that in me just randomly panning through the Congress of Humankind and mentioned that, I'm sorry, I did not notice. But if any of you figured it out, hats off to you. Okay, social science on city or outpost per territory following your state religion. Okay. Okay, guys that retreated are here. Cannot feasibly get to them in one turn. We can, however, feasibly get to these guys. But you guys move here. You guys also move here. Okay, that's 3 turns to get there, so it might as well just piggyback. Okay, our tank can still move forward. These guys retreated last turn, so they aren't able to retreat again. Instant resolution. We lose 1 unit and wipe their entire team. I think we can do better than that. First of all, siege artillery. I want... Oh, no path to the destination because these aren't our fortifications. Fine. Okay, I want the horses in the front so they can find enemies, retreat if necessary. How is there no path for you to get over there? Like, oh, that is a decent slope. Never mind. You are correct. You also can't get over there. Okay. Tanks in decent positions. Siege artillery should also be in decent positions. Okay. The flag is unoccupied and everyone is behind some sort of wall. Okay, siege artillery are the only ones that can reasonably hit us without moving first. And thus the siege artillery are our biggest threats. Oh, you have a shot all the way over there. So do you know what, should do my damage here. Pass over the flag just to make sure we got it. Pull these guys back. Do we have any siege artillery that haven't fired? Okay, move you forward. Okay, that guy is down. You off low ground or river. Couple more pot shots at the dragoon and it should be down. Okay, that did a lot less than I was expecting. Why is the dragoon not retaliating, by the way? I don't know. Bring you back. Okay. if we have any more units in the back that can just be here to provide bodies. For additional combat strength. Okay. Flag is taken. Some reinforcements blocked. He has dragoons trying to run and shoot. Something is doing decent damage. I don't understand how his Impi are doing so much damage to a tank. Granted, they're behind walls. Fine. I don't like it, but it makes some semblance of sense. Oh, that guy wasn't a siege artillery. That makes more sense as to why he wasn't able to shoot from the distance. Okay, these tanks have been doing work. Okay, probably shouldn't have moved directly up to him. Full retreat on this guy. Any heavy artillery? No. Get some decently promoted guys close to this tank. Yeah, I saw that coming after I did damage to that. I figured that they might try something like that. They have a howitzer that I am not seeing. How long do we have to hold the flag? Okay, I need to get out of firing range for that MP. Okay, you are suppressed. Suppression is the can't move. Should have probably suppressed the MP. That might have done more for us. Oh, suppressed is also -5 combat strength. Okay, Impy is still weirdly the biggest threat to us. Get out of sight. No one needs immediate retreat, but oh right, These guys take damage. Should probably not be holding it down with a unit as important as a tank. Is that MP down? MP down. Partisan, Howitzer, Line, Infantry, Dragoon. Okay, Combat 1. We lost as many units as we were predicted to. Annoyingly, we lost a unit more important than what I would have wanted to. Propose a white piece gives us 37 combat strength, 37 war support. Okay, fine. I'll follow behind these guys, even though it's not something I would like to do. Okay. Retreat. Don't know why you figured going that way was a good idea. You're almost done with a helicopter gunship. Not a bad addition to the army. You know, we're going to do one more turn. Hold me to that. You in the comment section. You, Ray. Hold me to it that we're going to do one more. One more turn. Have some targets marked for assassinations. Okay, line infantry, mortars.
I dishonor my people by sharing air with you.
Should we just straight up try to retake the city? For the lulz. I don't even remember this being a thing, but I voted on it. But okay. What is this? The ancestor wants freedom from Spiff. Fine. That's one less opponent for me. Okay, you move here. We still have to slow roll. No, we don't. Thought we had to slow roll our movement. Okay, rebel from Spiff, line infantry and partisan. Can't heal this guy. Can you? Okay, you can't. So I think we take this turn. Okay, this is partisan. Partisan is 59, line infantry is 60. 61, 61. Okay. Oh, that straight up wiped the unit out.
What do you want?
Okay. Didn't even give them a chance to retreat. I like it. Okay. Who were you? Okay. You were teamed up with these guys. You know what? Splitting them up like this could be decent. Manual battle, waiting for confirmation, still have your chance to run. Okay. White piece, still 37. So I guess at this point we just push through the wall. You stand down here. You could technically attach here. Fine. Twisted my arm. Okay, so
you're the first on the block to have a new toy. What do you plan to do with it?
And this is why I said we are going to play one more turn. Memphis has built a nuke. Can we? Okay, we kind of need line of sight on it. This should be okay. We take damage on one guy. So we're resolving. Okay. Is this the guy that just retreated? And you decided the best use of my time would be to retreat between my units and your city and stop to pillage. You know what? What? You don't even have any trade routes in anywhere near where I'm going. I did say I was going to stop the episode, and it is currently 54 minutes. But I'm going to just like get units just in the vicinity, so I remember what I'm doing. We are okay, thank you. 5 turns away from composite armor. That gives us armored personnel carriers, just like units but tanks. Main battle tanks, very interesting, requires a lot of oil. And then exosuits. We won't. So on gunner units, 8 combat strength. Oh, I feel like they nerfed this, because I feel like this used to be more than just gunner units. Or am I just not remembering? So with it being gunner units, our tanks don't benefit. Fine. Our irregulars plus 8 combat strength. Our free officers plus 8 combat strength. Line infantry technically, but we're trying to phase those out. Rifles also technically, but rifles we want to get up to covert ops, I guess, on the way to military laser. But I guess neural implant might take precedent over that. How are we looking in fame? Still poor in fame. Granted, Spiff, Midas, Lewis, all very close to each other. And us getting these little increments of fame isn't really doing much. But kind of just spending a bit of time trying to hit that 1 hour mark. Let's see. Right. I don't know if I do, but I feel like I have ADHD. And I'm trying to make one point and end the episode. But I'm just bouncing up and down the place. Okay, composite armor. Main battle tanks and armored personnel carriers. Ooh. Armored personnel carriers, I believe, are just like our actual like bow units. So our elephants upgraded into heavy machine guns, heavy weapons with suppression. Our armored personnel carriers are armored vehicles with suppression. I just noticed that. It's like we don't have, since we have guns, we don't really have like bow and arrow units anymore. Makes sense. Those upgrade to the units with suppression. I don't know why that took so long to click. Gunners, yeah. We have the one type of gunship already. Ignores all constraints and bonuses from terrain. Cannot be attacked by melee units. Spiff has his impy. Biggest annoyance. Granted, in the contemporary era, we have no more melee units. Like, everything has a varying degree of barrel at the end of it. But I digress. We can get like missile cruisers and cruise missiles. Space station is available just for like added fame for no particular reason, but that production could be spent on units. Space orbital exosuit being 15 turns away. All good. But I hope you guys have enjoyed our week of war. It's going to continue next week. But all that aside, I've been RTG. You have been you. Peace, love, tranquility to all of you. And I will see you for more chaos next week.